Hi, my name is Cam Kelly. I'm the construction assistant here with Habitat on site at Women's Build 2K16. Today I'm going to show you how to prepare for and install wall insulation. We must first spray foam behind all the electrical boxes. It is important to make sure that the entire space is filled with spray foam so no air can get in from the outside of the house. We will also spray foam any holes coming in from the exterior of the house, as well as between studs that are too small for fiberglass insulation and around all of the windows. We will also spray foam around the top sides of the exterior doors. Spray foam expands as it dries, so keep that in mind when filling all the cavities. The next step in preparing for wall insulation is to fire caulk any hole coming from the interior of the house that goes up into the attic or down into the crawl space. This includes around any pipes or wires. We will also need to run exterior silicone caulk in the following places: in between the top plate of the wall and the cap plate, in between two parallel studs, in between the bottom plate and the subfloor, and in between window and door components. The caulk does not need to be thick, but it cannot have gaps. You can smooth it out with a rag or with your finger. Before installing wall insulation, it is important to take safety precautions. It is smart to wear long sleeves, long pants, closed-toed shoes, gloves, safety glasses, and a mask. Any exposed skin may become itchy and uncomfortable, so keep that in mind before beginning to install wall insulation. We will only install wall insulation on the exterior of the houses, where air from the outside could come in. The pieces come 14.5 inches wide and the height of a pre-cut stud. So this can be placed between two studs that are 16 on center. Anywhere the studs fall less than 14.5 inches apart and under the windows, they will need to be cut to size. Use a utility knife and a straight board in order to cut a straight line so that the piece fits. Avoid waste by using cut pieces of insulation in a different cavity of the house. During installation, it is important not to press the insulation down. It is also important to cut around any electrical boxes so they do not get pressed back behind the insulation. In cavities with wires, cut slits in the insulation and work around the wire. While installing insulation, we will also install air baffles that staple to the roof in between every truss. These air baffles extend about halfway beyond the top plate of the wall and in between the fascia board and take air from outside the house into the attic. These air baffles will be secured with T50 staples. After the air baffles are installed, we will stuff 22.5-inch pieces of insulation in between the top plate of the wall and the air baffles in order to hold in blown insulation. Guys, I appreciate you watching this video on wall insulation, and I will see you next time.